Welcome back to Path of Titans, a game that doesn't have any form of glitches. Ignore that, please. I want to focus on this family of Triceratops. The reason why I want to focus on this is because I never seen that. Like, to be honest, every single time I see a group or a family pack, they're always not the same species. Most of the time, we go on our own or we meet other people, of course, but it's never the same species. And I'm quite surprised to see that for myself because I've been playing for a while and yeah, most of us, we scurry along on our own. Sometimes we actually do stay with the people we meet and we hang out with them and meet them, and that's what gives life to this game. But not all of us. You see that guy? That's Alex's brother. We don't worry about him because we don't know who he is, and we'll never know who he is because he died. You see that little shit right there? The one that's screaming for his life? That's me. And that's Kevin. We'll get to know Kevin later. Now, you see that handsome Pachycephalosaurus? That's also me, Patchy. Hi. You see that winged bastard? That's Alex's sister. Now, we don't know why she has beef with us, but to be honest, I don't give a shit. But times do come tough for us, and we sometimes have to learn how to deal with it. And sometimes we run from it or just face it. But I want to let you know that's not me, the bloody turkey right there. No. I'm the big asshole who's chasing him. Reason why? Because he bit me in the ass, and he's gotta go. But before we get there, let's start from the beginning. I was having a hard time to choose who I wanted to play as, since there's like a lot of options and all. But I decided just to go with the number one guy because there was too many fucking options and I was getting tired. I decided to go with the Dilophosaurus, carnivore. If you don't know, this is the lizard that spit the shit out of that guy from that one scene in Jurassic Park. Don't worry, you'll remember soon. Anyway, I was enjoying myself in the Grand Plains and I was gonna do some quests. And I noticed it wants me to deliver some fucking flowers, like always. But you gotta do what you gotta do to grow in this game. When you do the quest, you grow. So I decided to go with it, and I was thinking, I'm doing well. I'm about to grow a little bit bigger for myself, and I was doing good. But Kevin decided to be something else. As you notice, he chased me down the way, and I tried to get away, but too late for that. And to be honest with you, I felt very sad here. But there I go right here. So yeah, we tried our best, and I gotta let you know that Kevin is a Caprosuchus, another relative of the great fucking alligators. Other than that, I decided to move on. I decided to play with the Pachycephalosaurus, aka Patchy. So one of the few things I want to clarify about this game is that yes, the game has many beauties, have many awesome maps and stuff like that, like parts of the map. But about the map is that you should be expecting a lot of running. Because, yes, I was lucky because I was close to the Grand Plains. Now I said the Grand Plains is like where the hotspot is. But the reason why I say I'm lucky is because I spawned over here. And the Grand Plains is right there. Now, the reason why I said that, because sometimes when they spawn you in, they spawn your ass far. But here we are back in the Grand Plains. I'm enjoying myself, enjoying the scenery, and I'm gotta tell you, sometimes when you see this type of stuff, you're like, damn. You forget how beautiful this game could be and what it could show. But after that, I decided to play with my color palette. So when I was messing with the palettes, I was choosing the skin color, and I gotta tell you, I love the options that this game offers to your creature, like skin tone, color tone, patterns. You can choose whatever you want. You earn a little extra mark, a little money to unlock them. But I was very excited with this one. I like this one. This one's like a nice one. Let's go with that one. Yeah. That's what we want. Alright. Not long, I decided to do the quest, and holy shit, I discovered a horrific scene, and I was very scared of my fucking life. But when I went to go do delivery of these fucking flowers, I was hoping that they won't do anything because they have a body. So when they were doing the calls, I decided to give them a little tea bag saying that, hey, we're good. And the bird said, we're good. So I'm like, dope, let's go, let's move on. After that, I met these two Nasutoceratops, herbivore. They were hanging out together and they were very friendly when I met them. They added me to their group and I was very excited to join. I decided to call the black one Rachel and the other one Sydney. They seemed nice and we were having a nice time and we were chatting up a storm. I said hey, they say hey, we're good, you know, etc, etc. I took this opportunity to basically relax and just enjoy the area. As you can see, a lot of live people running around, flying around and stuff, and I was getting to know these two. Their real names are like Spino or whatever and all, but I like Rachel and Sydney better. But you know what? Like I said, times like this you meet friendly people, but there's other times you have to be cautious. You don't meet friendly people all the time. See that? You see those two? The Allosaurus on the left, his name is Chris, and that stupid dragon on the right, her name is Rachel. And you can see they're plotting our demise. So we took notice and we were preparing ourselves because, you know, they were beginning to immobilize. And we were not really prepared, but at the same time we were. The reason why I said that because they were ready. I was not. I was actually mainly freaking out and I didn't want to leave my new friends. As you can see, I was telling them fuck off, but they didn't care. So they took action and here we are. So I want to let you all know, sometimes, and I mean sometimes, when you go in life with struggles and you're about to go into a fight, you tell them, fuck you. Alex's sister, Melissa, decided to take the first shot. And I decided to be a kangaroo and fucking kick them when they ever land. But, you know, the fight was getting intense. We're all going side to side. We didn't know what was going on. Melissa decided to come back and I kicked him right here. And I hit him a headbutt. Melissa took a bite out of me and I was poisoned. So I decided to kick him again. And then we were just running in circles and circles. And I gave her a headbutt. Boom. The fight was starting to spread out. And Melissa wouldn't stop biting my ass. Went to the far side and noticed a fight was taken over there. Behind me was Melissa and Sydney. Sydney decided to change colors to white, but that's fine. So we were running in circles and Sydney was assisting me with Melissa. Melissa just kept trying to fly away, but she couldn't. The fight was long and all, but Rachel said she had enough, so she took one final shot at Chris, and there he goes. The fight was over. Finally took the opportunity to rest up to get rid of the poison. And Melissa took off for a bit during the fight, but she ended up coming back and just chilled right in front of me. I wanted to go kick her in the face, but I was like, no, I'm done for the day. But not long after that, I met some baby T-Rexes. They were swimming across and I was like, oh my god, they're so tiny. I was thinking, should I kick them or should I bump them? And I said, no, you know what? I want to do the nice approach. So I went up to them and say, hey, how you doing? And you know, they were being so nice. They were being so small and tiny. And I loved them so much. Look how small they are. I kid you not. These are the moments that will just make you appreciate the small things in life. But you know what? I think it was time for me to move on. After I was, you know, saying goodbye to them, you know, and all, I decided to go ahead and make my way and tell the guys, hey, I'm out of here. I'm done for the day. I'm tired. This is a Parasaurolophus, a herbivore, one of my oldest creatures. And at last I remember that I am all the way here. And I'm trying to get my ass over there. So, this is going to be one long journey that I am prepared to do because I have done this multiple times. And it's time for me to enjoy the scenery of this game. But you gotta have a lot of patience because you're going to expect some walking, more walking, and some swimming sometimes. I managed to get to Green Hills, and I met this Apatosaurus. You know, big dude, long neck, herbivore. One of the biggest creatures in this game. We got friendly with each other. That's him showing big dick energy saying that it's time to walk. So I forgot to mention that his name is Jack. Jack and I traveled long distance from the corner of the map. So we walked for a while and walked. But not without a snack break. I had some mushrooms to give me some energy to get by, and we had water, the both of us. But like I said, please, you have to bear with me sometimes when I said there are no glitches. Later, we found another Apatosaurus, female. Her name was Michaela. She was chilling out in the sun until Jack noticed her, and he says, let's get to know each other. And I was the third wheel. Later, we made it to Impact Crater, the source of all the drama. And when I say drama, I don't mean just drama. I mean war. War comes in many forms, and we must adapt to our surroundings. You see those guys? Jack is in the middle of it. I'm not, but I'm about to be, and I wish I wasn't. War is ugly. It brings out a lot of things out of people. But sadly, in the end, all we're gonna meet is just death. That's right. Death will always come for those who seek war. And for myself, I decided to be stupid and got involved. As I'm chilling out in Impact Crater, everything was peaceful. Everyone was here chilling out. There's herbivores, carnivores, all types of creatures, even creatures that don't exist, like this deer thing. I don't know what it's called. I did not know this even existed in the game, but I decided to move on from it. But you can see Michaela and Jack are having a nice time. They're in the water. We're all chilling out. Everyone's talking to each other. You can't see it, but they're basically just typing to each other. You know how we do things on the computer or whatever the hell they are located from. But then war started. Everyone was going nuts. Everyone was fighting each other. We didn't know what the fuck was going on. All I saw was this group of people just ramming into each other. Then I saw this loud bitch, so I chased it. I chased the shit out of it, and I'm telling you, like, I didn't know what the fuck was going down. Like, everyone was screaming, everyone was running, everyone was slashing, biting, and stomping and shit. And I was just walking, but that loud motherfucker just kept screaming and screaming and screaming, so I just chased him, like, you gotta go, because I can't stand your voice. As I was chasing him, this little feathered bastard was nibbling on my ass, so I'm like, dude, get off of my ass, and he wouldn't. So I was just like, are you really gonna keep going? He kept going, so I was like, fuck it, get the hooves. Here you go, 1, 2. And then I gotta let you know real quick, his name was Ronald. Ronald is a Utah raptor. Well, was. Ronald decided to bite me in the ass, and I did not really appreciate it. So in my opinion, that motherfucker had to go. And I don't care, he needed to go. After killing Ronald, I just kept seeing the battle because it just kept going all over. Everyone was dropping, and I kid you not, I was not in the mood for another fight. Jack and Michaela, including myself, decided to chill out once the battle was over. Now, you see that bird thing right there? That is a griffin, another creature that doesn't exist. His name was Mark. Mark decided to chill next to those two. I turned around and Mark just fucking died, and I did not see it, so I went back and looked at the footage, and I was just like, okay, everything looks fine, but Michaela said, fuck you, and there goes Mark. I think Mark learned his lesson not to chill next to the big ass bitches. I decided to have water, and I know I was full, but I wanted to keep it full. I was enjoying the nice drink of water and all, and I noticed there was creatures in the water, and one of them decided to get ballsy. So he just kept going. I'm like, dude, stop. So I just gave him the hooves. I'm like, all right, you're not gonna learn your lesson, so here you go, bitch. And then this crocodilian motherfucker kept biting me in the ass. I'm like, dude, relax. After killing that little shit, that fucking crocodile thing kept biting me. And I just didn't know what to do, so I was like, fuck it, we're gonna fight, let's go. So I kept hitting him, but he kept chunking down my health. But luckily, Jack and Michaela came in for the rescue. Look at them, just charged right in. They charged the shit out of it. And I was so grateful for them. I was so happy for the happy couple. I was like, you know what? I ship you guys. You guys saved my ass, and I appreciate that 100%. After I got away, I went to eat some mushrooms because I get to heal faster when I eat mushrooms. And then they made the confirmation that they actually killed the damn crocodile thing. So all I actually got to say was, noise. After that, I noticed that Michaela was getting chomped by another stupid crocodile looking thing. So I came in to charge in to help her. I put up the hooves and I said, alright, put them up, bitch, let's go. I came in to rescue to help on the side. But then I need to let you all know that this was the moment. The moment I realized that war finally got me. It got me. And these are my last moments, and I just want to say that I love you, and I did my best, and also, I still don't know who the fuck that is. We all know that he died, and in all honesty, I simply don't care. Oh.